Welcome to the audio podcast of Aredardee. Wait, how long is this? Who made this? Why is it welcome to the podcast.
I've just started recording.
Okay. Well, welcome everyone to the 13th audio podcast of Aredardee. This is Nick.
This is Sean.
It's always Nick. Why can't it be somebody else first?
It was somebody else the last 3 times.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was me.
Oh.
Or you.
I don't think I've done it.
Yeah, because you went from seamless, what was it? Herpes talk to welcome to the podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. And I'm Spencer, obviously.
Like I said, this is podcast number 13. We are Aredardee, of course. If you're listening, you already know that.
If you don't, then you probably clicked the wrong link.
Yeah.
Probably.
And continue to listen. / comment.
/
Find out who we are and what we do. Which is momentarily not a lot. Though we should be doing the sketch, but we haven't. In July passed us by again, didn't it?
Sure did.
We should stop using July.
July is a bad month for us, guys.
It's like picking me up at 4:30.
You don't do it. You wait till 4:35. Shit, you might even wait till 5 o'clock.
You might as well.
Although, isn't it chilly out now since we're in Peru? We're on the southern hemisphere.
Yeah, it's a little cold outside.
So it'd be like winter time,
I don't know how long we can keep this up.
wouldn't it?
Keep what up, Sean? This is not a charade.
Sean apparently isn't from Peru.
No.
The rest of Aredardee, however,
We
that's
are.
where we're located. And to prove it, I have some more fun facts for you about our lovely country. Peru has 1,625 different types of orchids, of which 425 can be found growing naturally close to Machu Picchu.
It's a huge mountain.
In fact, there's a hotel near Machu Picchu that has South America's largest privately owned collection at 500 different varieties of orchids. There are 3 official languages in Peru: Spanish, Aymara, and Quechua.
Quechua Temple. You don't screw Peter.
What else do we have? Oh, the Pisco Sour is Peru's national drink and is made using Pisco brandy, lemons, sugar water, egg whites, ice, and finished with bitters. Sounds yum.
I was
Also,
waiting
Lake
for Sean to
Titicaca
ask what bitters was.
is in southern Peru. And in case you were wondering, like Sean, yes, that means boob shit.
I don't think that's what it means.
That's what it says.
That's what it roughly translates to in American slang.
We're not from America.
Yeah, but we're talking to Americans.
How do you know?
Because we only have 4 views, and then those people are from America.
But how do you know that?
Google Analytics.
All right, I'll go with that.
I don't think our reach is out of Illinois.
I don't think so either.
The origin of the name Titicaca is unknown, but it has been translated as rock puma.
Rock Puma.
Going with boob shit.
I hate you.
Something that I hate is this whole Facebook official thing.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. weren't we?
Yeah. Why is it official once you put it on Facebook? Shouldn't it just be official once you do it?
You'd
Right.
think so.
Like, oh, you're Facebook official. That's so great. Why? I don't care. I don't even get on Facebook.
It's like one of those weird little things. They're like, well, I didn't officially do it until I did that, I guess. Like, it's basically like having everybody see it happen.
I was watching an episode of a show called Scrubs, and
Awesome show.
they were supposed to be recording this lady giving birth, and at the end of it, they found out that they had punched the tab in the tape, so when he recorded, it didn't record over the tape that was on there. So the person was like, so I have no actual proof, or I have no recording of my child being born. And they were like, well, you know, the baby itself is sort of proof that it was born. Sort of a similar situation.
Yeah.
Speaking of other things via Facebook, Sean,
No, I'm addicted to Candy Crush. It's official.
is it Facebook official?
Yeah. It is.
That's funny. I don't think things should be like that.
It looks like a horrible game
Yeah.
that I would never play. Sean is addicted to it, though.
Yeah.
I don't even like it.
My girlfriend's like that too.
Nobody likes it. We've been over this. Nobody likes the game. They're just addicted to it.
They're like, why do I keep playing this stupid game? It's so stupid. It makes me angry. I want to smash my phone into a computer.
Computer.
I haven't been able to talk all day.
Computer.
Computer. What did I say earlier? Schwam?
Yeah,
Schwam. He was going
And it
for
was-
a schwam.
It was supposed to be Swan.
Yeah, it was. You were crumpling up the paper skull into a schwam.
Oh yeah, that little girl paper.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, on Candy Crush, at the end of the level, if you fail, there's this little crying paper girl. Like, it looks like she's made out of paper, and she's crying, and I want to just smash her little skull and make it do an origami schwam.
I'm glad I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm glad I don't have that anger for that game.
You're right.
That sounds horrible and rage-filled.
Rage-filled.
Jellies, and funny little whipped cream things, and...
Sean, I'm fairly certain your mic's not on.
Huh? Oh, it's not.
So, there it is.
Yeah, now it's working.
Well, crap.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm here.
So, yeah, Sean just got done talking about his Candy Crush addiction.
So I think we've all
And,
destroyed a podcast.
Talked about
Now-
We're just going from here, too.
Yeah.
I don't even care at this point.
Okay. So
I'm
I
addicted
got-
to Candy Crush. I hate it. I'm going to smash that little paper girl's head into an origami swam.
Swam.
Schwam.
Schwam.
Swam. Hey, we should make that a word.
Schwam?
Schwam.
It is now. Schwam.
Schwam.
What's it mean?
I don't know. You.
TM. We did it.
TM.
TM Schwam.
I don't know. Schwam. I guess it's like you swim like a swan.
So you float?
Yeah, they don't really swim.
They kick their feet.
Yeah, they're still really floating, though.
So it's floating with your feet.
Yeah.
You're halfway
Yeah,
out
you
of the
float.
water.
Yeah. You float, and then when you need to move, you kick your
It's
feet.
floating with motion.
Oh shit.
Did I say anything else important? That
I don't think so.
No, I think that was all that you actually said.
Oh, besides
Talked
my
a little
name.
bit about Facebook official,
Yeah.
but it's Facebook unofficial.
It's really garbage official.
So, last week I had to take my dad up to see
Oh, it's
this-
Nick's story time,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because we're
because
not having Nick's know-it-all quiz this week.
Sean never made the introduction to it.
No, he never
Naturally.
did. Yeah.
I'm not.
Just
I
like
don't
we
even
haven't
want to
changed-
change our intro.
Yeah,
I
I
know.
know.
Because I'm like, I just don't care.
But I was taking my dad up to Effingham, which is also conveniently in Peru. But anyway, there's this building there, and it's not a huge building, but it's like a decent sized building, and it's filled with lawyers, attorneys, that kind of thing. And you go there to meet with lawyers and attorneys, and like there's huge meeting rooms for people to come in and meet them all, and like have these big meetings. So I go there, and I have nothing to do with this, so I'm just going to stay in the car. We're only going to be there for like 15 minutes. So I'm just going to park, let him go inside, play some games on my phone, and leave. So we pull up, and of course the lawyers are already there because they work there, and they're going to get there before us.
Really? I would never
Naturally.
guessed.
And I'm driving around, and I'm trying to find a parking spot. So this big building filled with lawyers, this fancy building filled with rich lawyers, in their parking spots, there are 12 available parking spots. Not because they're filled with cars, but because there's only 12 parking spots. And of those 12 parking spots,
Sparking spots?
Sparking
Sparking.
spots, 6 of them are located next to like their little parking area, and it's clearly where they had bulldozed a building that used to stand there and just painted lines on, like, they removed the linoleum and painted it on the concrete. It was horrible.
Hilarious.
All I'm saying is get some better parking.
That's all he's saying. They have the money to do it.
Clearly.
Maybe they don't. Maybe it's a charade. Like us in Peru.
It's not a charade.
It's not a charade, Sean.
Maybe they're just a bunch of homeless people in suits.
So next week it's going to be me, Spencer, and Sanchez.
Yeah.
Who might sound an awful lot like me. It'll just be me in a luchador mask. Not even correct geographic area completely. Pretty close.
If we had any Peruvian listeners, are probably offended.
Yeah.
Hell no.
I have nothing to offer this week.
Yeah,
Nothing.
Sean has nothing to say. Other
I've been
than
working.
That he has nothing to say.
I went back to seconds, and that's about it.
And his life died.
Watched a lot of sappy movies.
That sucks.
It's kind of weird because I'd be like super tired, go to bed, and girlfriend would turn on a sappy movie, and I'd be like, "Oh, yay, getting get tired." Watch the whole entire movie. She's like passed out, and I'm just sitting there like, "Well, that was a sad movie." I'm gonna try to sleep now. 3 hours later, I go to sleep, and then her alarm goes off. I'm
Nice.
like, oh, no.
Like people from under the red sun. What, the noise he just made, that's why I said that.
Oh. So, Spencer, anything happen to you?
No, not really. I didn't do anything interesting.
You sure about that?
Why would you ask?
Because the docket says otherwise.
Well, it's a liar.
Sometimes.
Okay, well, in case you guys were wondering, Spencer recently made the transition into male prostitution.
I thought we
And,
covered this in the first podcast.
Yeah, but he's transitioned back, and now he's only male clients.
I hate you.
Okay, so do you want to get back to the docket, or would you like me to keep going?
I'm actually playing Gary's mod right now.
Okay, well, I can keep this up.
No, okay. So what happened was I got a new job, and they required me to take CPR classes. So I learned CPR this week, and Mike's wife is actually the one that helped teach the class. So that was fun. That I actually learned something from a friend, and it was actually useful. Not that I would save anybody's here's life, but
I don't know if my life's worth too much of saving.
I think we've pretty much all agreed that if we're together and one of us is in a situation where they're dying, the other two are leaving.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much the consensus.
no, if Sean was dying, I'd probably save him.
I won't save anyone in this room.
Unless it's Sean.
No, I
Sorry, Nick.
probably still wouldn't save you. No, actually, I think I'm required to attempt to help somebody. Actually, I think I'm just required to call 911.
Yeah,
Not
mainly.
100 on that. And then I don't think I'm required to give you CPR.
But
maybe I
don't
am.
think
I know-
I would want you to give me CPR.
I would. Mouth to mouth, baby.
Sean, if I'm ever in a situation like that, just let me go. Make sure he doesn't help.
Make sure I don't help.
I'm actually required to help too from when I took CPR and stuff like a year ago.
So I'll give compressions, he'll give you the breaths.
I'm gonna
'Cause
find
compressions
some
are
random
more-
thing to throw over your face and just cut a hole in it. That's
I'm
what's
sure
gonna
with
happen.
the adrenaline, you're not gonna you're not gonna
If there's adrenaline involved, I'm probably running.
just running away.
This is somehow my fault. Hi.
That would be hilarious.
Oh god, he choked on something. Though I'd probably be the one to choke on like a guitar pick.
Yeah. I could see that
I'm
happening.
beating this bitch with a crowbar. Beating her.
Out of context, with the context that we did have,
I did not hear anything you guys said.
Yeah, we'll
though.
just go with it. It works.
he needs to now give somebody CPR.
With a crowbar. This is going to be kind of a short podcast because we have schedules, and we're going to try to play Worms Revolution as an Aredardee R party. So with that, we only have one thing left to do, and that is talk about this nice, refreshing beverage called NOS for enhanced mental focus and high performance energy. Now with Complex 6 to increase that crack-addicted need.
Do you still want the tabs?
Yeah, I still want the tab.
I don't know
got
where my
more
other
shit to
can went.
collect. There's 2 more things I have to get.
Only 2?
Yeah, but they're
How mu-
expensive.
How many things are there? There's 3?
Oh, there's lots of stuff. There's just only a couple things that I want. I'm gonna get a new case for my phone, and then I'm gonna get a shirt.
Nice.
So I
Nice.
need to save up, I think, 120.
That's a lot of nos.
And one of these guys I'm playing Gary's mod with, his name is Pedo Bear in disguise.
Of course it is.
What was the one we saw earlier? Glittering Jew Cat?
Glittery Jew
Yeah,
cat.
glistening Jew cat.
Yeah. I love Gary's mods and the names.
But thanks for listening.
Yep.
If you guys like us, go ahead and give us a like on Facebook. Invite your friends. All that good stuff. Invite
Oh, what a
people to
jerk!
listen
Dude
to-
just picked me up with his gravity gun and threw me.
Invite people to listen to Spencer screaming at the computer. Or listen to us, on the podcast. Whatever you decide to describe it as.
Dude, fuck you, for real? You gonna throw me?
That was actually me throwing Spencer.
He is now outside. The mic went with him.
Yeah, and it's still connected, though, conveniently.
Yeah. It's a really long cord.
You still hear him. But thanks for listening, guys. This has been Nick.
Sean. And Spencer.
And we were Aredardee. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Sean, they're not listening anymore.